Digital photography made simple.
We're going to show you and teach you how to use your camera's meter settings. These settings will offer you great opportunities to be a little bit more creative in different lighting situations. So you ask, what are the camera meter settings? Well, actually, most cameras today have three kinds. And on your function set or in your menu set, you'll see that you have evaluate, center weight average, and spot meter. Okay, to get you there, let's first take our camera out of the auto mode and put it to the manual setting here. And when we get to manual, we'll notice, we'll hit our function key, and we'll take our camera to where our meter settings are. And our meter settings are what look like little windows. Notice our first setting is evaluate. Here our camera is set to take a reading at the center of the surrounding area within the frame. At this setting, the average of the two readings used to evaluate the proper tones between what is light and what is dark. Now we move to the next symbol, which is what's called the center weight average. Notice how this looks. It appears to be just a frame of the edges, and likely so. This setting reads only the overall light as a whole, and when we place this against our evaluate image, we can see a small difference between the two. Lastly, our spot meter. And at the spot meter, I can show you a few differences with the setting alone. Spot means on the spot you point the camera or the center of your frame. So here I pointed it at my model's face, notice on the first image. And notice how it looks similar to our other two settings. Now look at the middle setting. And here I pointed the center of my frame to the lightest part of my image, which is my window pane. Notice how our model went dark. And finally here, on my last image, I pointed the camera to the darker levels of my model's face, and we see that our image became very bright. So even though we're given three choices of meter settings, it's our spot meter that's the winner when you want to be more creative and obtain better control of your lighting to take the best shot. I encourage you to experiment with this. Look forward to our next segment where digital photography is both educational and fun here on Digital 1-to-1.